ASCII Resident Evil pad for the PlayStation 1 was released in Europe in 1999, with the layout of the buttons changed to suit the Resident Evil control scheme. Run and aim have been placed at the front of the controller, and the X button is now a trigger at the back of the controller, with the grip now fashioned like a gun handle. This pad works great with PS1 era Resident Evil games. I played Resident Evil 1, 2 and 3 with this pad numerous times, and it's no surprise it works well, because this is what the pad was meant to do. But I tried a few other PS1 era survival horror games with similar controls to Resident Evil, and they all work great too. Silent Hill especially, great to play with this pad.
This is not a dream.
So to put this pad through its paces, I've found a convoluted marvel of technological wonder that we could use to try this pad out on a more modern Resident Evil game. Selling on eBay for about $3.99 you can buy a PS3 to PS1 controller converter cable. This lets you use all your old PS1 controllers on your PlayStation 3, and for the most part they work great. Quick note here, if you plan on using this cable to play classic PlayStation Resident Evil on your PS3 with this controller, then it's a no-go. This pad only works with PS3 games as far as I know, and the same goes for PS2. I tried it on the backwards compatible PS3, only some PS3 games will work with this pad. But the reason I purchased this cable to hook up the ASCII Resident Evil pad to my PS3 is to see if I could get it to work with Resident Evil Remake HD Remaster. And yes, you totally can play it with this controller. As long as the PlayStation 3 controller that's synced to your PlayStation is set to the second controller port, once that's in place you can just play the game no problem with the ASCII pad.
I think you'd better take a look at this.
What is it?
To use the trigger on the Resident Evil controller you will need to change the layout to Type B in the options, just because modern games usually opt for the back triggers while the Resident Evil pad still uses the R1. The ASCII Resident Evil pad is very good indeed, very close to my favourite pad to use with Resident Evil series, the Sega Saturn Mark 1 controller. Very close run between that one and this one. The only downside to this controller is they don't turn up very often on eBay. When they do they can go for around about £35 in the box or loose for about £15. So if you're after one I'd go check your local cash converters and car boot first before you hit eBay. Top that off with the price of the adapter, and I guess this one is just for the die-hard Resident Evil fans. It's not cheap but it's very very cool.
That was too close. You were almost a Jill sandwich.
You're right.